Who doesn't love a garden that's always in bloom? Imagine walking into your balcony or backyard and seeing colorful flowers all year around. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you the 29 best permanent flowering plants in India. These are perennial plants that gives you non-stop blooms season after season. They are hardy, low maintenance and perfect for Indian weather conditions. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced gardener, this list will help you choose the right plants to keep your garden cheerful throughout the year. Let's begin with the first favorite, hibiscus. This plant is truly a champion of Indian gardens. They come in large, bright flowers in shades of red, yellow, and pink. Hibiscus blooms almost every day if you give it enough sunlight and regular watering. Not only is it beautiful, but it's also considered very auspicious in many households. Next is Ixora, often called as jungle geranium. It's a shrub covered with clusters of tiny flowers in orange, red, or yellow. The best part is Ixora can flower throughout the year in warm climates, making it a permanent splash of color in your pots or garden. Another classic is bougainvillea. This is one of the toughest plants you can grow. It thrives on neglect, loves the Indian sun, and rewards you with vibrant papery bracts in purple, pink, orange, and white. Once established, it needs very little care and keeps your garden looking stunning for years to come. One of the most fragrant choices is jasmine, locally known as mogra or chameli. Its small white flowers releases a heavenly fragrance, especially at night. Jasmine is a perennial climber, and once planted, it keeps giving blooms year after year, filling your evenings with perfume. And then we have periwinkle, also known as Sadabahar in India. As the name suggests, this plant flowers almost every day of the year. The blooms come in shades of pink, purple, and white, and the plant is hardy enough to withstand heat and dryness. It's truly one of the best non-stop flowering plants you can grow. Another striking option is marigold. Though many treat it as a seasonal shrub, marigolds can be maintained as long lasting bloomers in warm regions. With golden yellow and orange flowers, they not only brighten up the garden but are also widely used in Indian festivals and decorations. Let's not forget adenium, also called as the desert rose. With its swollen trunk and exotic flowers, adenium is a perennial that loves full sun. Once established, it keeps giving you spectacular flowers in shades of red, pink, and white. Another excellent choice is anthurium. These are perfect for partial shade areas. The glossy red, pink, or white flowers, which are actually modified leaves, will last for weeks and keeps coming back throughout the year, but only if you keep the plant healthy. Moving on, we have chrysanthemums. They are famous as seasonal plants, but if you care for the roots well, they come back every year with fresh blooms in many colors. Gardeners in India love them for their long lasting flowers. Number 10, Aparajita, also known as the butterfly pea. It's a perennial climber with striking blue or white flowers. It's often grown for both ornamental beauty and the flowers are used in puja for its religious significance. Number 10, Kalanko is another amazing perennial with its clusters of small colorful flowers. Being a succulent, it doesn't need much water and still rewards you with long lasting blooms. Number 12. Geraniums. These are perfect for balconies and containers. With their bright pink, red, or purple flowers and light fragrance, geraniums are evergreen bloomers in mild climates. Another must have is lantana. This hardy shrub produces clusters of multicolored flowers, often mixing red, orange, yellow, and pink. It attracts butterflies and can flower non-stop with minimal care. Number 14. Plumeria, also called as frangipani or champa, is a small tree with fragrant flowers. Once planted, it keeps growing and flowering for years, making it a true permanent addition to Indian gardens. Number 15. Chrysandra, locally called as Kanakambara. It produces striking orange blooms and is very popular in South India. It flowers continuously in warm weather conditions, adding brightness to the garden. And then there is Portulaca, commonly called as Mars rose or table rose. This plant is a true survivor. It thrives in poor soil and loves full sun and bursts into vibrant blooms every morning. It self seeds easily and comes back year after year. Number 17. Canna lily. It's another perennial favorite with large dramatic leaves and bold flowers in red, yellow, or orange. Cannas gives your garden a tropical look. Number 18. Butterfly bush or budalja. It gives long spikes like flowers that not only looks beautiful but also attracts butterflies, ensuring life and movement in your garden all year round. Number 19. Gaillardia or blanket flower. It's a hardy perennial with cheerful red and yellow blooms. It can flower for many months with very little care. Number 20. Cosmos. It self seeds so easily that you will see flowers coming back every year in pinks, whites, and purples, creating a natural wildflower look. Another brilliant choice is zinnia. With bright daisy like flowers, some varieties reseed naturally, making them return year after year. Number 22. Clerodendron, especially the bleeding heart vine, is a showy perennial climber with unique red and white flowers that blooms for months. Number 23. Hamelia or firebush. It's a shrub with clusters of orange red flowers that appear almost year around in warm climates. Number 24. Salvia. It comes in both annual and perennial types, and the perennial varieties gives you bright spikes of flowers that lasts for a long time. Number 21. Coreopsis or tick seed. It's another tough perennial with cheerful yellow flowers that blooms non-stop in the sun. Number 26. Gaura, also called as bee blossom. It produces delicate white and pink flowers that dance in the breeze and keeps flowering for months. Number 27. Ruelia, often called as Mexican petunia. It's a perennial that blooms every day with trumpet shaped flowers in purple, pink, or white. Number 29. Alamanda, also known as golden trumpet. It's a vigorous climber with large yellow flowers that blooms almost all year in warm weather. And finally, Turbane montana, also called Chandni or creep jasmine. It's a hardy evergreen shrub that produces pure white, pinwheel shaped flowers throughout the years. It's fragrant, low maintenance, and perfect for Indian gardens.